Jai Gurudev to all of you. Today we discuss the various questions of area under curve. First is that find the area x square y square plus y square upon b square equals to 1. So we know that we are assuming that a is greater than b. We know that is the equation of an ellipse. They are having a major axis a0 minus a0 and minor axis 0b and 0 minus b. That is in class 11th. So we want to find their area. Required area is a, b, c, d, a. It to be calculated as 4 times of one of the area. If we are calculating that area and making the 4 time of it, that is the total area. So that will be the area 4 time area of OABO. 4 time of area OABO. That to be calculated x extended at 0 to a. X extended as 0 to a 4 times y of dx. And the value of y is that curve. That the curve is an ellipse. They having x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. So y square by b square equal 1 minus x square by a square. Taking their LCM, we get a square minus x square upon a square and transfer the b square here. So we get the y is what? Under root over that. So we are getting b by a under root a square minus x square. That is the value of y. Now we put the value of y is that. So we have a is equals to 4 times 0 to a b by a root a square minus x square dx. B upon a is a constant, so out of it the integral value. We know that the formula of root a square minus x square is 1 by 2x root a square minus x square plus 1 upon 2a square sin inverse x upon a. That is the integral formula. So the limit is 0 to a. Now we put the upper limit a, so we get a 1 by 2a root a square minus a square will be 0, 0 into something is 0, plus we put here a by a is 1, sin inverse is 1. And the remaining thing is same 1 by 2a square sin inverse a by a is 1 minus lower limit rakhenge 0, then 0 into something is 0 and we put here the 0, 0 by a 0, sin inverse 0 is 0. So we get finally 4b by a into 1 by 2a square sin inverse 1 is pi by 2. Because the 1 is what? Pi by 2, 2 to the 4, 4 is cancelled, a and a cancel, so we get the result pi ab square in it. That is the first question, find the area of bounded by the curve is that. If the question given in that form, find the area bounded by the curve, same curve x square by a square plus y square by b square equal 1 and x-axis. The word included is here the x-axis. So the diagram is same, that is the equation of an ellipse. A0 is a major axis, minus A0 is the other axis, 0b is a minor axis, 0 into minus b is 0 minus b is a minor axis. Center is 0, 0. So we want to find the area restricted by the x-axis, so we want to find that area only, because that is the x-axis. So the x-axis and the ellipse bounded that area. Area required area A, B, C, A. Required area A, B, C, A. Calculating it 2 times of area O, A, B, O. 2 times area O, A, B, O. X extend 0 to A. 2 times area O, A, B, O. X that will be right as 2 times x equals to 0 to a y ds. And the same calculation work as a previous question. Value of b, y is b by a root a square minus x square and multiplying by 2. If we are multiplying by 4, so get the result is pi ab. If we multiplying by 2, so half the area of it. So we get the answer is pi ab by 2 square unit. Calculation part is same as the previous question. If the word including here the x-axis, so we multiplying here by 2. Next question is that again, find the area bounded by the curve. Same curve, x square by a square, y square by b square equal 1 and its quadrant. Here the new word including here the quadrant. The meaning of the quadrant is what? The meaning of quadrant is that we are getting only the one part of it. That is the first quadrant. So the curve is what? So the required area is OABO. Okay. Required area goes to 0 to a, y dx, y is same, b by a, root 4 a root a square minus x square. We don't multiply by anything. If we can multiplying by the 4, get the result is pi ab. Okay, multiplying by 2, get the result is pi ab by 2. We are not multiplying any quantity, so the result is pi ab by 4. That is the required area. Same question, but the word has changed. Now the next question is that sketch the graph of minus 3 to 1 mod of x plus 1. Evaluate their area by the integration method, either by the graph. Now we know that y is equals to mod x plus 1 having a two type of values. If this will be the positive, so y is what? Positive. So y is equals to plus of x plus 1 when x greater than minus 1. And if this value is negative, so the modulus is negative. So x plus 1 less than 0, it means x less than minus 1. So x less than minus 1, so the curve is minus x plus 1. Now we plot the graph y is equals to x plus 1 and x is minus greater than minus 1. If we put x is 0, we get y is 1. Okay, so that is the intersection point is minus 1 comma 0 at y is equals to 0. Okay, so x is minus 1, so that is the minus 1 comma 0, and that portion is greater than minus 1, so that is the line of y is equals to x plus 1. We can draw it by class 9, 10th or 11th. So that is the line y is equals to x plus 1 when x is greater than minus 1, and that the area is less than minus 2. So we get the line is that y is equals to minus of x plus 1. It means y is equals to minus x minus 1. If we can open it, minus x minus 1, that is line, and that portion x less than minus 1. So we are getting the two lines of it, and now x equals to, and now the limit extended minus 3 to 1. It means x equal minus 3 and x equals to 1. So x equals to minus 3 is a line parallel to the y-axis, goes to here, and x equals to 1 is the line parallel to y-axis, goes to here. So the area bounded by the line x equal minus 3, x equal 1, and that the lines. So that is the required area. So required area is area of A, B, C, E, D, A. That is the area. That is the area we calculating it. That is the area calculating it. We have in that portion minus 3 to minus 1. The curve is negative value, so making the positive we can negative sign, because we know that x less than minus 1, x greater than minus 1, so that the curve is what? Negative sign. X less than minus 1, that the curve is negative sign, so y is equals to minus x plus 1, x less than minus 1. Less than minus 1 in that portion, so the curve extended minus 3 to minus 1, and they having a value is what? Minus x minus 1. So x equal minus 3 to minus 1, that having a negative dx, and minus 1 to 1, that having the y equal x plus 1. It means the value is positive. So we take here plus minus 1 to 1 x plus 1 dx. That is the required area. This area plus this area. This area having a curve is y is equals to minus in bracket x plus 1, and that having the portion y is equals to x plus 1. Now we can integrate them. Minus is here. Integral of x square by 2 plus integral of 1 is x minus 3 to 1 plus same as it is x square by 2x, but limit is minus 1 to 1. Now minus is same, put the limit is minus 1, so minus 1 square is 1 by 2 minus, put here minus 1, so we get minus 1 negative value. Then put the lower limit, minus 3 square is 9, 9 by 2, put here x is minus 3, so minus 3, plus same thing is upper limit 1, 1 square is 1 by 2, and plus 1 minus lower limit minus 1 square is 1 again, 1 by 2, put here is minus 1, so that is minus 1. Now solve it. That is the calculation part. That is minus half, that is 6 plus 3 by 2, that is minus 3 by 2, minus 4 by 2, minus 2, and that minus minus plus 2. Same as it is here, we calculating it plus 2, 2 plus 2 is what? 4 square unit. That is the answer.